Hey guys, welcome to The Journey, episode number 1 here on FIFA 19. This is the third instalment of The Journey in the FIFA franchise, and it's actually the final instalment of The Journey in the FIFA franchise. We'll be playing as Alex Hunter to start with, at least I think so. I haven't gone into The Journey yet. And you get 3 separate storylines. Alex Hunter, Sister Kim, and best friend Danny Williams. Now, I believe we will continue on from our previous footage, or previous saves, which we will, from 17 and 18. So we started at Chelsea, we went to LA Galaxy, and now find ourselves at Bayern Munich. I can't remember off the top of my head whether that was a loan or a permanent deal, but we shall advance and continue on. I'll keep the subtitles on for you guys, and we shall advance and continue on the previous story from FIFA 18. Like I say, this is the final instalment of The Journey on all FIFAs, so next year there won't be any The Journey on FIFA 20, but we shall continue on. Let me know what you think about the facecam box. I had it in yesterday's Spurs video, and the main feedback was to make it a little bit smaller, so I shall do that for this video, and I might reposition it on the screen from where it was yesterday. Depending on subtitles, etc., in editing, I might remove it, with obviously still having my commentary, and then put it back on the screen when the cutscenes are over, or when the subtitles are finished. Although I guess you guys want to see my reaction, don't you? So maybe I'll put myself in the top right rather than the bottom right. Anyway, regardless, pushing forward, thinking off the top of my head, drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any of The Journey here with either Alex Hunter, Kim Hunter, or Danny Williams. And of course, the Tottenham career mode started yesterday, so make sure you check the channel page for that. This is basically a recap of everything we've done so far on 17 and 18. I won't normally make a point of speaking over the subtitles, so I shall shut up.
I just love playing football. That's all I know how to do.
Good luck on the new season.
Cheers.
Images emerging this morning of Hunter wearing a Real Madrid shirt.
That is not what happened. We've been had. Michael, you gambled my career just to get back to the big time.
It's not like that.
What's it like then?
Alex, this could be good for you. You could set MLS alight. It's a chance for
We
a
got
new
screwed
beginning.
over, didn't we, by our agent
Hey, man.
last year.
Welcome to LA.
Ended up at LA Galaxy
What
to
out here?
rebuild our career.
Footage on the TV, A-listers.
Glad you came.
Man, thanks for having me.
Swap shirts after the game?
I will see what I can do.
But you've been playing out of your mind, man. Just keep up the good work. Don't be getting too dazzled by those Hollywood lights, all right?
Dad?
Telling me this is my sister. Didn't know you played.
Yeah, it's in the blood. All I'm doing is fighting every inch of the way.
Last year I
To play the game
didn't
I
do
love.
that well with Kim Hunter.
Well, look
And
who's
or
back
Danny Williams,
from
for that matter, in
La
the
La Land.
Everyone's
small
Watching me, waiting for
little
me to
moments
be
we
the
got to
next
play with them.
Alex Hunter.
I'm not sure how much of a
Time
part
to
they'll
stop
play this
trying
year.
to make everybody
You play as
laugh.
3
It's
separate
time
characters,
to start earning some respect.
then
Apparently some of the big guns in Europe have
we
been
might
sniffing
find that
around
we
you.
actually have more to do with them than last year.
Bayern.
Alex, this is Beatrice Villanova. I'd like to talk to you about your future. As a player, as a person, as an icon.
Right, I can't remember where we'll be picking up from. Not from here. This doesn't look like it's modern day. It's certainly not modern day. This will probably be Alex's dad, Jim, at Chelsea. Who's that guy? Dodgy moustache, whatever he is, or whoever he is. Walker?
Oh well.
Surely not. Not the father of former best friend Walker. It's definitely Jim Hunter though. Alex's granddad. Yeah. Pitches and overall football and physicality. Not what it used to be. Although that foul was actually punished. This is pretty sick, you know. With the old school brown leather ball. The old school kits. I like the vintage feel to the footage as well. Although it's in colour, not black and white.
100th goal's been hard to come by, Jimmy boy?
No harder than the first 99.
Don't be thinking of beginning now, my son.
Okay, so he's on 99 career goals. We're at the near post for the corner. In it comes. I get the feeling that may have been scripted. Because the defender didn't try and get it off me there. But that was a great finish on his left foot into the far top right corner. His 100th goal of his career. Well done, Jim. 20 minutes left in. Here, oh, I'm playing as the whole team, am I? Okay. When it comes to playing as Alex or Danny or Kim, I will play as the individual and not the full team. That's how I've always done it in previous years, and that's how we will do it this year as well. The pitch looks disgusting. Like, absolutely diabolical. Terrible pitch here. We're away from home against Coventry. And before Coventry moved to the Rico, was it Highfield? Maybe? Highfield something? Oh! Off the post from Walker. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. What was what was Coventry's former ground? I do think it was Highfield or Highfields or Highfield Lane, something like that. Robinson through the gap here to Walker, and then my own Robinson getting in the way. We'll see what we can do in this game. Maybe get Jim 101st goal to try and win the game.
Well, as we all know, the beautiful game is always evolving, and it looks like we're on the horizon for yet another change. FIFA has announced that for the 1970 World Cup, they're going to introduce red and yellow cards as a way to manage the game better. 2 yellow cards would equal a red, and any red card would see the player sent off for the rest of the game and potentially banned from following fixtures. No confirmation about this as yet, whether it'll come in the first division or not, but it's going to be very interesting to see how liberal the referees are with the use of these cards. I hope we don't see games of 7 against 7.
That's fantastic. I love that. John Motson explaining that for the next World Cup in 1970, red and yellow cards will be used. That's unreal. I didn't know when red and yellow cards were introduced to the game. Evidently now we do. You see, they trialled VAR at the World Cup, just gone in real life. See, it's been used elsewhere in some domestic leagues already and in cup competitions. But that's fascinating. I love the fact that it's John Motson commentating. Well, at least I think it's John Motson. Here's Brown. Cross deflected. Get to that, please. No, haven't been able to. Davies. Inside to Thompson. To Robinson. Nice tackle. Oh, it's pinballing around. And he's just rushed onto that, Thompson, in the 89th minute. And that may well have won it for Coventry. I got desperately unlucky there with the way that it just fell back to him. Thought I'd got the ball there. He didn't quite lock onto it. Plays the ball inside. And I get a tackle in. Bounces off my teammate. That's so lucky. So lucky. Jim Hunter on the score sheet to get his 100th goal. But it looks like it might well be in a defeat here away from home against Coventry. Oh man, I'm gutted that I'm going to lose this. My first ever chance to play with Jim Hunter. I score a goal that is scripted. And then I'm actually going to end up losing the game. I don't know what difficulty setting it's set to actually, because for the Tottenham series I'm on Ultimate. I wonder if it's on Ultimate for the Journey right now as well. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a goal back to equalise right before the end of the game. I'll cross that towards the back post, but it's terrible. And that will presumably be the end of the game, and indeed it is. So defeat against Coventry. Not the ideal way to start the journey, but I'm sure most people will be going out and smacking it on low difficulties and scoring loads of goals, etc. That's not the way that I run my Journey series. If I underperform, then I underperform. That's the way that the cookie crumbles. Let's see what happens next. I'm not sure if there's anything else to follow on from that, or whether we jump to present day again.
Oh, what an entertaining match this has been, and a little bit of football history as well. Who will forget
Modern day it is. LA, California, Christmas 2018.
I can't believe they played football on the telly back in the Stone Ages.
Hey, I tell you what. Grandad was a proper player.
Can't even get a rise out of you. You're all business as usual.
Of course, back then, we didn't have all the fuss you lot get these days, you know. We played for 150 quid a week if we won.
Come on, really?
To us, it was all about just playing the game. Hey, look at that. Sweet as a nut, eh?
Not easy keeping a shot like that on target.
Should we get going? LA traffic.
Okay.
Here, let me help you with a bag.
Oh, no, Jim, don't you worry about that. You stay there. I've got the bags.
You want to take it?
I gave it to you.
Borrow it then. Share the luck. Just give it back when you finish, though.
All right.
Right, we gotta catch this plane. I cannot miss it, or Butler will have my head. I can't believe he gave me time off for training as it is.
Mate, I cannot believe
I
that.
know, mad, isn't it?
Last time I drove to LAX, we were going to Japan.
You what?
So as far as I can remember, Danny Williams plays at Manchester United. As far as I can remember, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I bet if this song gets copyright struck, then I will mute the audio in the background. I apologise if this bit is quiet. Hopefully it won't be. But I have a funny feeling it may well be. Alex Morgan's going to be in this. Okay. Neymar, Paulo Dybala, Kevin De Bruyne. Interesting. They had obviously Thierry Henry in it last year. James Harden as well, the basketball player. Are we perhaps doing the first bit as Kim then? We're going back from Christmas to midsummer. This must be the bit where she's like, oh, we're going back to last time I was on a plane, I was going to Japan. We must be going back to June or July and to a Japan a World Cup international tournament for Kim in Japan, maybe. Trying to use my deductive skills. Not sure whether my deductive skills are actually any good. So we're starting the journey after playing as Jim. Now we're going to be playing as Kim.
Butterflies, right? I hate them.
Hello, Alex. A hero's personality will change based on your conversation choices. Brash, nerdy, or balanced. That's changed. I'm gonna be nerdy with Kim, I think. Butterflies. So nervous.
I haven't felt like this since my first day with the developmental program. I don't even think I can kick a ball right now.
Look, it's cool. Everyone here's nervous.
Even you?
Shh. Warm up a bit?
Yeah, sure.
You made a heck of an impression against Germany. I know we didn't win, but you changed the game when you came on.
FIFA 18 result.
Yeah, but this isn't a friendly, is it?
It must be a throwback to what happened
And I'm
last
like the
year.
youngest one here.
You're saying we didn't win.
Are you trying to make me feel old?
No.
You ready, Hunter?
Chomping at the bit, coach.
All right, well, show me. Ladies, line up at the cones. Passing patterns.
So it's a throwback to what happened the last time we played as Kim. We lost against Germany. That was on FIFA 18. I'm probably going to skip training because you guys don't want to see me train all the time. So I'll see you after the training module. Right, training complete. You can see all of the improvements there. Only got a B on the shooting one. She's not the best of players, Kim.
For today. Get some rest.
She's not the best of players, but we are in the starting 11 at least. So that's something. Hopefully, we can stay in the starting 11. Are we back now with Danny, I think? We must be switching between all three characters throughout the story.
Do you know what's worse than being late for training? Slipping on a wet floor and ending your season.
Michael?
What?
Why are you
Danny's
late
at
anyway?
Chelsea, not at Manchester United.
Well, I just came from a meeting with Roger about investment opportunities and, you know, you got to speculate to accumulate and all that and everything.
Right.
What are you doing here?
Well, I had some meetings of my own. About my #1 client.
Your only client, you mean? But you saved the best to last, didn't you? That's what you did. Right, so what is it? Because I've got to get to training, I really have. Butler's going to kill me if I'm late.
I know last season was tough, but the way you turned it around, League Cup final, we came that close.
Again,
Yeah, I know. That
last
little
year.
Gaz keeps reminding me, you know, joys of social media.
Truth is, the club's in two minds about you.
Well, you got to play the character.
What? 2 minds? No, 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 no. I'm the Williams. I'm top dog here.
Sure, I know you are, you know you are, but you've got to persuade them that you are. Starting with pre-season, am I right? Now go and show this club you're indispensable. And remember, you're my #1 client.
I'm your only client.
Danny?
Yeah, what?
That way.
Training?
Oh! Butler's going to have my head.
I've got to find another job.
Oh, that's brilliant. Just had a training module with Danny. It's a first to five, sorry, it was 3v3. Currently, that I was in the substitutes when we started that training module. I'm now in the starting 11, and it appears Eden Hazard or Alvaro Morata, can't quite remember which, has been rotated out for me.
It'll be in your bank. Straight into your bank. I'm telling you, pal, you'll see your profits double in a month. 2 tops.
Who's this guy?
You all right, mate?
So, have we got a deal?
Of course, the guy from Liverpool's called.
Sweet. Sweet, yeah. I'll swing by with the paperwork to Savo. Yeah, all right.
Is he a star though? That's the question.
Bye, 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 bye. You, my friend, are the new face of Macmillan's Fish and Chip Shops. Yeah, I've sorted you all the fish and chips you can eat. 28 locations across England. Just call me the Don of Deals.
You mean Macmillan's? Macmillan's Fish and Chip Shop? Millie's?
Yeah.
Like the place we used to eat every day?
Yeah.
Millie's?
The very same.
That is awesome!
Yeah,
Is
and
it
they're giving
though?
you a choice between a radio commercial and a photo shoot for ads in print. Like, you know how it is. Which will it be?
Key decisions are irreversible, so consider carefully. Danny will do a photo shoot. Danny will record a radio commercial, which his teammates will likely hear. That's probably not a good idea. Let's do pictures, shall we?
You've got it. That's what I've always said. Mate, get me in front of that camera. Hey.
Nice one. Hey, Adidas is next up, I'm telling you. Build up your reputation, few trophies, few more man of the matches, and the Williams will be a household name.
Hopefully.
Maybe that's Adidas now.
Yeah, maybe it is. Grab it.
Or it might be Alex.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, look, it's Roger the Dodger, business manager extraordinaire.
It's Ringo, pal.
Oh, yeah, my mistake, of course.
Nobody has ever called you Ringo. You can't just make up your own nickname. It doesn't work like that.
You what? It's what all the lads called me at school.
When?
When I was playing the drums. Hello, it's from...
You played the triangle once in the school orchestra and you got that wrong.
No. Oh, you can't get the triangle wrong.
So how is business?
Actually, very good, Michael. Roger here has just got me a brand new endorsement. Macmillan's Fish and Chips. We used to eat there all the time back in the day, didn't we, Roger?
Yeah, we did. Ringo.
Yeah, well, speaking of deals, I just got a meeting in the diary about your contract extension. Day of the last pre-season game.
Right.
So, play out your skin in the Far East, and we could be in business.
No pressure, eh, pal?
Right.
Your future depends on this, Danny.
Oh, great. No pressure, Ches. Oh, wish me luck. Oh, Alex Hunter's team. Alex Hunter will play for the top European club of your choice. Manager's expectations to make the starting 11 are similar for each club, however wages and bonuses will differ. Okay, so I still get the chance... Oh, I have... Bayern, PSG or Atleti. Well, considering we've played at Bayern, and I probably won't do a career mode in Ligue 1, and Mbappe and Neymar are kind of two of the hottest now, especially Mbappe is like the hottest name in football right now. I'm gonna go and play for P plus money. I get more money. I get more. Actually, I get more of a bonus. I was looking at goal bonus, goals scored. Actually, wage-wise, I get less, but club goal I get 110 grand. So surely, if I can score goals, then I'm in business, right? Let's go and play for Paris Saint-Germain. Right, so we're in Tokyo on a pre-season tour with Danny Williams. And I think it's... Oh, customise him. I'm not really that bothered about customising him, to be completely honest. That sort of thing doesn't bother me. I'm all about just the story. I don't really care what he looks like. We've got ripped blue jeans and some tattoos. Hidden objectives. Or we've one hidden objective. Achieve a 7.5 and a B grade. Oh, we've done that one. And a hidden objective. Achieve a 7.5 match rating with... Danny, is that in the pre-season tour? Okay. So we're about to do the pre-season tour. In four separate chapters. Done the first one. Presume the other one is a locked one with Alex. So let's go and play America. This will probably be the last bit that I'll do for episode 1 of the journey. Just to give you a taster of what's to come. But for now, this will be daily as well, by the way. This series I'm going to play is just Danny Williams. We're playing up top at Chelsea in a 4-3-3. Superb. But yeah, this series will be daily. And will be alongside the Spurs career mode daily. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go and see if we can't get Danny that 7.5 that he needs. Reyes down the left-hand side for Club America. They played the ball about nicely, but they're giving it away there. Kante trying to win it back. Doesn't give up, does he, N'Golo Kante? I've had 2 opportunities to have a touch of the ball so far. And both times I've played a successful pass. Make that 3 times I've played a successful pass. Lovely ball over top looking for Willian. I am here in support. Do I just drop the shoulder? I will do. I've called for it and he'll get it to me. Can we cut inside and maybe go for a shot? Oh, we can, and it was destined for the back of the net. Unfortunately, my overall rating hasn't taken a boost from that. I would have thought that it might have done. That's frustrating. Still on a 6.2, but there's my first chance on goal as Danny Williams on FIFA 19. Hazard. I'll call for the through ball. He's played me in. Take it in the stride well. I don't remember Danny Williams being that fast. He was more of a physical striker than a rapid winger type player. But we'll play through N'Golo Kante here. And N'Golo Kante gets us an assist. And we're up to a 7.9. That's the rating we need. An assist for Danny Williams. Not on the score sheet. But little N'Golo gets forward. Jorginho's ability to sit and hold gives N'Golo a little bit more freedom moving forward. And that was a superb finish. Right into the top corner. Great strength shown by Daniel Williams. And bang, first time top bins. 1-0 Chelsea. Bernard inside to Jorginho. There's N'Golo forward to me. Again using that strength to Danny Williams. We'll go short there to Bernard. Going across to Marcos Alonso. Hazard, I've called for it. I tried to get it to me and that probably told me bad call for pass. It didn't. So we get away with it. And they're giving the ball away there. They're going to get away with that. We're through to N'Golo again. 2 assists to N'Golo Kante. I'll be honest, I didn't... Oh, that's very un-N'Golo-like. He's not that cocky. I didn't see that coming at the beginning of this game. 2 assists for Danny Williams, and the goal scorer on both occasions was N'Golo Kante. I'm getting attacked by my Tottenham shirt. Lovely through ball. Ibarra, decent cross, and the man is at the back post, well held by Kepa. First time America have actually really threatened the goal, to be completely honest. It's been all one-way action in this game. I will try and keep in-game highlights to a minimum in this series. It is all about the cutscenes and the story. So I won't fill each episode with a load of gameplay footage. It's not what this particular series is all about. Unless you'd like to see a lot of gameplay footage, but I doubt you would. It's all about the story here, for me. So that's the plan. And I'm getting substituted off in the 66th minute. No, I'm not. I'm getting given some extra instructions and getting put back on the field. Okay, well, we're doing really well so far. We're meeting all of the expectations. We just need to keep that up. Kovacic to Willian. He's gone for a big switch. Right at the very end of the game here. I'll get myself in the box to perhaps get on the end of a Marcos Alonso cross. Decent ball in, but it will be a corner. I'm on near post here. I'm going to try and get away from that. I think the keeper might be able to get to it. Still here. Oh, it's going to drop. Well, that was very, very lucky. It's a goal for Mateo Kovacic. It's Chelsea 3, America 0, but that wasn't necessarily the best of technique, was that at all, from Danny Williams there? But never mind. He's going to be a third goal. I'm trying to skip this and he won't let me. Come on, I want early access. I need all the time I can get. I need to save my 10 hours. Let me skip. Thank you. It's going to be Chelsea 3, America 0. We most certainly have nailed this game where we needed to get a 7.5 or better to ensure that Danny Williams got a contract extension. 2 assists and a 9.2. Couldn't have been much better. If I'd have perhaps got goals instead, but still, that was absolutely superb. I'm delighted with that. And hopefully, the manager is as well. We should very much have kept Danny Williams' career alive there. Right, switch to Alex Hunter now in the other semi-final. And presumably, oh wow, got 23 new things I can add. I'm really not fussed about those at all. Right, now it's match day against Juventus. I might just play this. If I'm not starting, we'll come off the bench. We are going to start. Okay, we're going to start in midfield. I will play that in the next episode tomorrow then. We shall leave the journey there for episode 1. And it appears all 3 storylines are ongoing at the same time. So we're going to chop and change between characters rather than following Alex's journey, following Kim's journey and following Danny's. They're going to all intertwine together, which I kind of like. So we shall rotate thumbnails with Alex, Danny and Kim. But the series as a whole will be all in the same run. So even if you see a Kim thumbnail or a Danny thumbnail, it's still following on the same story arc from this episode 1. So drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. I think for the journey, I might go back to the green screen after this episode, but we'll have to wait and see. Depends what I can do in editing with the box. But I think for cutscenes, it's probably best that I use the green screen. But for the full career mode, the normal career mode, I think I'm going to continue on with this setup. And I'm thinking about maybe putting some of the shirts from previous series on the wall behind me. Let me know what you think of that. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.